Okay. Sorry, noob host. Nah, it happens once in a while that we mess up with the settings and so on, so no problem. Okay, let's watch some AoC, guys, and if I have enough time to continue with some Emperor Rise of the Middle Kingdom. Yep. Ah, hello, Michael. How are you, man? How do you feel? What's up, Mr. Michael? What's up, man? When do you plan, now that you're free to buy the new stuff? Now, if somebody would ask me, we are almost half of January. In March, most likely March, at least, or the later, let's say, April, both Intel and AMD will release new CPU generations, new generation CPUs. And my advice would be, like I said, just wait for a couple of months and decide then, because they will launch AMD Ryzen 2, which will be better than Ryzen 1, and we have seen how good Ryzen 1 was. But the thing is, with Ryzen 1, the issue with the, not necessarily an issue, but memory. Couldn't put in memories that were running like very high speed, and even some qualified memories for some specific motherboards, they were not working in the specifications. I mean, it was a little bit tricky with AMD. Intel also released this latest Coffee Lake, but they are planning to release a new generation CPU on a new architecture, which is going to be Ice Lake or Cannon Lake, whatever the fuck it's called, and those will require new motherboards. So investing now, in my opinion, again, investing now in a platform, existing platform, just like in 2 months, 3 months time, to have newer one. AMD, for AMD, the old generation Ryzen, well, the first generation Ryzen will work on the older motherboards, but along with new releases of their CPU line, they will also release a new chipset for new motherboards, which they will have new features embedded and so on. So yeah, I mean, they will work. The second Ryzen CPUs, they will work with older motherboards, the X370 and the B350, but with the new ones, like I said, they will release also new chipsets like X4 something or B4 something. We will see how they will call it, that they will have new features. So it's most likely that a new generation CPU with a new motherboard will work better, more compatibility, memory will be better supported in the new ones. You got the idea. So again, for whoever wants to buy new stuff, my own opinion, it's just to wait for a couple of months, 2-3 months at most, because March, April is going to be the launch time for new Intel and AMD CPUs. And since the competition is on the run between these two, we might have nice surprises, man, incoming, right? Maybe cheap prices or cheaper prices, but we will see, right? Anyway, if you don't want to wait, just go for what you can afford, what you have in mind. For gaming, mostly gaming, still Intel is the better choice. Yeah, while if you also include some productivity area, like Adobe Suite or some rendering, 3D stuff and so on, AMD, it's a very good way to go, because for cheaper prices you can buy even 8 cores, 16 threads, So yeah, more power. But mostly for gaming, still Intel is the king. I know that people will say that again, go for AMD and so on. And one more time, they're good chips. Definitely, they're good chips. But I don't like too much, you know, that memory thing, compatibility and so on. You gotta find a good kit that actually works at the specifications on whatever motherboard you have, and that to me is an issue. Right, enough with the yeah, stuff of the PC stuff and so on. We have now a game running, Angelina Jolie versus Laan. And let's display the civilization in the standard way. They're playing with Warlock Kingdoms, as you can see here, Aztec War. So they're playing Tib Random, which means Random Civs Mirror. And they got Aztecs. What's been added with Warlock mode for the Aztecs is Castle Age Tech Atlatl. Skirmishers, Genitor, +1 attack, +1 range. Okay, it was a small pause in the game. This is a Desert like Arabia AJ with a side main gold as well as one of the stones. The secondary stone with a secondary gold forward, and a third gold is also forward, I think. Let's find out. So that's the second one, and where the hell is that? Okay, it's on a side or very far away, and stream ended. So let's go back. It doesn't matter. I don't know what's the issue, what happened. Seems that we won't have another game. What happened? Okay, have to wait and see. Hello Opera, hello to you, hello everybody else watching the stream. His neighbor stealing his net, so he changing password. Okay, no problem. All right, so let me display the game room, and let's see. AJ here says that Lan, the guy he was playing, said that said that his neighbor was stealing his net, so he is rebooting the router basically and changing the password. Oh my god. And oh, it seems that we will have AJ versus Hera. He invited Hera to play, and he said Hera is coming. Great. Okay, let's wait a little bit. No idea what they're talking, but let me display here the game room so you guys will see it. Okay, who else is playing? Where else is playing? Hera. Is he coming or... Ah, okay. Is this Hera? I think he is. Herena. He's waiting in 84. Well, this is 72. In room 84, yeah, he's hosting a 1v1 2k plus, 2.1k plus. So don't think that we will have AJ versus Hera. Will you stream, Master? What match is it today, Opera? I was looking and I didn't see any game planned. I mean, nothing was in the AoC calendar. Like, what's going to be then? What is going to be played? I haven't looked at all the topics, all the open topics, but like I said, haven't seen anything scheduled or planned to be played. And also depends what time is going to be. Yesterday I streamed, for example, Tato versus Pete Martel. It was 3-0 for Tatito. As I know, Winchester Modri, 16 GMT. Okay. All right. Let me go to AoC Zone. Do they have it now displayed on the calendar? No. No active events. Okay, let's go to the scheduling. Master of Arena to Winchester. Yeah, maybe they agreed in the last second. Doubt versus Glocken. Okay, I don't know when it's going to be played. Kiev LB10 versus Warrior. No. So where is it? I don't see there. I don't see their topic. Leaks versus Dream Team 07. Okay. Xiaofenlan Wi-Fi versus Classic Pro. Ah, Winchester versus... I see it, man. I see it. I see it. Yeah. No. I found it. Okay. Confirmed. Hey, how about Thursday, 16G? Okay, I got it. I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, man. You're right. It doesn't show up in the calendar, but they are going to play at, well, in 2 hours. 1 hour and 50 minutes, right? That's 16 GMT. Yeah, that's 18 my time. Now here it's 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Well, 10 minutes after 4 p.m. So yeah, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Okay. Yeah, man. Winchester versus Modri. You are absolutely right. And no, unfortunately. Oh, Bakhti is playing versus Kaif. View profile. You guys want me to go there? For now, the score is 1-1. First game won by Kaif and second game won by Bakhti. Instead of waiting here, what do you think? And also, Hera is playing Qi Yue, a Chinese dude. Yeah, sorry AJ, but I'll go there, man. So yeah, let's put it there. Score 0-0. Let's change player 1 name to Hera. Just tired watching man with his permanent awesome. Bada boom. What the fuck, man? And Gmisha. Okay, Opera. Yeah, they're fun, man. They are fun. So this guy's name is Qi Yue. Okay. Damn, such a complicated nickname. Qi Yue. All right. Now let's change the flags fast. Canada. And player 2 is China. They're fun, man. Maybe it's funny, but yeah, just change a little bit once in a while. Okay, and let's jump in that room. 84. Here we come. Hera versus Kiyue. Hello KC, hello to you, hello everybody else. Welcome, welcome. Hope you have a good time. Ooh, players are quite close to each other, sharing the left hand side of the map. Time to put chat off, and let's show the civilizations in the standard way. Celts versus Franks. So we don't see new civilizations, but let's see what's been added for them. For Celts, they have Castle Age Tech Stronghold. Castles towers fire 25% faster. Okay, and Celts probably wants to push the game into late game, while we have now for Kiyue on the other side as Franks, they have a good one. Chivalry stables work 40% faster now, so it's a pretty good one. Opera, will Cat stream more? Yes, Casey, I said that at that time I can. But why do you ask Opera and don't you ask me? So I said, if it's in a good time, I will. I will stop the stream though in my channel, and I will stream it in Vubli Official, okay? I won't do it like yesterday, but yesterday I didn't want to stop the stream in my channel after 1 hour, so that's why I streamed in my channel. But I will stop the stream, we'll change the OBS as usual, and yeah, we'll start the stream in Vubli Official. And he shall Celts better. I like Celts. And assumed you answered. There we go. Casey, no problem, no problem. Right, now let's see the distribution of gold, stone, and other stuff. Both stones I see for Kiyue in the back, a side forward-ish main gold, a secondary gold forward, and the third gold is on a side on the left-hand side of his town center wood. Being a green like Arabia, it's okay. And for Hera, yeah, the wood is also okay behind the town center. Oh, nice, sweet, these cliffs. He can make an easier wall using the cliff, between the cliff and the edge of the map like that. He will have his main gold safer. Also a secondary gold, but if he's not building any type of wall, all his golds are forward. Yep. So the secondary gold and the third gold, it's also forward for him. Right. Both players on the way to full age, 3 seconds faster for the Chinese player. Casey, some other Russian viewers, I'll be there for Vinch. Yeah, man. Winchester versus Modri. Do you guys know how strong Modri is? Have you seen him playing Arena? Because I haven't. I'm asking you because it's possible that you have seen him playing and you have seen how strong or not that strong he is. I know that Winchester is a good Arena player, a strong, not only a good, a strong Arena player, but I don't know how strong the other player is, Modri. Okay, so we have Hera with militias on the way to full age. QA with the first upgrade, economy upgrade. Ooh, whenever you build walls, Hera, you should double check, man, if this is a full wall. He can only see the cliff, so he only assumes that this is now fully walled, this side of them, but it's not, man. He might have some unpleasant surprises. Because if you build again, if you do the game, the strategy of the game is to wall and play like that behind the walls. Man, again, you might be surprised. One attack here, some scouts, and it seems that Kiyue, yeah, as Franks will go scouts. Yeah, these scouts, if he will go with 4 or 5 scouts inside, he can mess up at least with the gold miners. Let's see how fast though Hera will react to that one. Pity, but some girls don't develop their tits even around age 40. That's by. Modri is 2K2. Oh, you're talking about the highest ever rating. 20. Oh my god. Okay. Thanks for telling me, man. I haven't seen him playing seriously, but I don't think he's currently, like you said, he's currently highest ever his highest. Okay, okay. I thought you mean his highest rating, you know, arena player, because I have seen Eddie 2500 plus, 2509 something, which is crazy. Good for him. Good job, Eddie, going 2.5k plus, man. That's great. Right, we see now Hera with more houses like a wall. He has 2 archery ranges, now a blacksmith. So this is, let's say, more or less the standard play for Celts in Feudal Age, thanks to their one of the bonuses for the civilization with lumberjacks working faster, chopping faster wood. It's a good choice to go for archers because they will have more wood, obviously, thanks to that bonus. But we see now Kiyue coming in with 4 scouts and able to kill a villager, and I think it was one spear. His scouts, they have 54 hit points instead of 45 because they have 20% hit points for their cavalry line basically. And like I said, he's going for the goat, but now it seems that enough archers for Hera, and well, he lost 1 scout, his scout, and using some of the villagers to take the fight. But check out, the Chinese player stays aggressive and trying to increase the pressure, going to the wood line. Oh, but going in a dead angle, if I may say so. Now a second scout gone, and he's left with only 1 scout and really low HP, 1 hit points. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Funny thing is that I did the same one. Okay, I waited more from Prit Martel yesterday, but Korean strat was great. Yeah. Okay, right. Couldn't won game 2 with could have won. True, Casey. I agree, man. It was not necessarily a surprise, but oh man, he had a clear advantage. He had a clear advantage, and I even said it seems that it's going to be the 1-1, guys, the equalizer. Seriously. But Tatito's defense was great, man. Just, you know, refused to give up and used the market, abused the market until he also had, you know, some gold, enough gold to keep pumping those siege rams, which helped him a lot with his push, man. And oh, hello AE fan, hello to you and everybody else. And seems that yesterday Pit Martel wasn't ready for Tatito's siege rams. He was Turks, and I also said it a couple of times, and even before Tatito had the siege rams ready. You're Turks, guy, just use them. Hussars, you're in Imperial Age, you have better economy. He had way more food. Use it, damn, use it. Everything having arbalest, full trash, and siege rams must be prohibited in the game. Man, he played great. He played great there. Okay, another raiding here for Kiyue, but also a Hera with and it's not a full wall. How often do we see a Chinese player failing with the walls, guys? They are known to build very good walls, but this time he only lost 1 villager though, so let's say it's decent. But definitely he didn't want this group of archers in his base to mess around with his wood line. Now the scouts going out and waiting for the skirmishers to join his forces to take the fight, to aim specifically against the enemy archers. Now more houses like a wall there for Hera. Yeah, protecting the other wood line. Very good one, if you're asking me. And also keeping the pressure in the Chinese player's base. Oh, almost killing another villager. So only with 7 archers. Doing a good job. Doing a good job. And it's a ridiculous civilization. Okay. Now, some skirmishers incoming from Kiyue, and he's hoping that he can get rid of this, but you will need more than 1 to, even though they are very good to deal with the archers, number also do matter. The Chinese player, though, now decided to run away with at least his scouts, 1 defensive tower for Hera to his main goal, but he's still open from here, man, and unbelievable. The Chinese player didn't check that if he can go through to his base through another side. But we have now the Chinese player, guys, on the way to Castle Age. 52 population for Hera, 45 population for the Chinese player, now building a defensive tower to his main gold. And like I said, only to Castle Age, and he has back home 2 stables dealing with the last archer, nowhere to run with that one. So 44 and 51, 7 population more for Hera, 2 villagers and 5 army. But Castle Age, like I said, he's already 37%. How far away Hera is? Well, not super far, but still needs more time to click up to Castle Age. Hello Entheogenico, hello to you, hello everybody else. Okay, hello Torasemid. Also see you now. You're okay. The HD legend. Actually, move the panties, move them down. Okay, heal advantage here for Hera, and good choice. I mean, it was kind of stubborn here for the Chinese dude actually to take the fight like he did, and able to kill all the scouts and the skirmishers. And now population difference is even bigger, 18 more for Hera on the way to Castle Age himself. But the difference with the upping time is over 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Now that's something. 2 minutes and 9 seconds. Okay, again archers going to the wood line. It's a Castle Age for the Chinese player first, and coming out with the first few knights, researching the chain barding armor, so the +1 armor upgrade, 37 population. He has enough wood to build another town center, but not enough stone, at least not yet. He's mining stone with 3 vills, so soon he will have to build a second town center. 40 population, 60, 20 more for Hera, and still 2 archery ranges. Now building more houses like a wall, deleting 1 palisade to allow his archers going inside his base. 1k gold in Castle Age, cheater, Robin Hood. So 62 population, and still not a full wall for Hera here. But also the Chinese player didn't send anything to check if that's a full wall. He only assumed that that's a full wall, which is a mistake, man. Come on, like in this situation, and we have seen quite often happening this one. Just check, man. Assign 1 unit to go inside the enemy base, and you see if it's going through somewhere. If it's not, it's a full wall. If it does, you will see where it goes through. Simple as that. Okay, ram straight away forward the siege workshop for Kiyue with a ram, and trying to increase the pressure, while the first building for Hera, once in Castle Age, building a defensive siege workshop and a second town center. Just finished crossbows with Bodkin arrow. No, he cancelled the Bodkin arrow. He had it at one point. Okay, now he researched it again with the second wood upgrade, and after the ram, now a mangonel coming out for the Chinese player. Oh, running away from the range of the the mangonels. Now some spears to try and deal with this ram. Okay, splitting his spears, 1 kept to deal with the ram, and 2 going for the enemy mangonel to finish now the second wood upgrade. Oh, losing 1 spear, and still aiming for the mangonel, but good micro for the Chinese player as well. Hello, magic dealer 137. Oh, and it's time to make magic dealer mod, man. I mean, I have seen him almost every time I'm streaming lately. I stream lately, so yeah, a small gift, a small present, right? 2 archery ranges, and the Chinese dude is in with his knights with +2 armor, the 20%, which is like bloodlines in Castle Age 4, the Frank civilization, and +1 attack. This is town center number 3 now for Hera, but under some pressure. Well, able to deal now with 1 of the 2 forward mangonels, and just finish the 3rd town center. So we have 68, 69 now, the magic number to 61 population, and now the knights going for the crossbows. Good micro for Hera though, not keeping the full fight, but hit and run, hit and run, hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. Yo, take on 1 of the 5. Okay, Turambar 94. Oh, just in time, 1 mangonel coming out and taking down the Chinese players mangonel. And now these crossbows killing another knight. The other 3 remain running away. Chicken mode engaged. Hello Ulala, hello everybody else. Turambar, I also have seen Turambar here more than one time, so that's why everybody here is a mod. Aqua Sword, yeah man. If you watch constantly, of course you cannot watch each and every time I'm streaming, but if you are here often, as often as you can, right, you become a mod. You don't need something special. This is a free channel, a free wallet channel. You can talk about everything. You can feel free without fear that you will get banned and so on. Everyone gets love. Exactly, man. Everybody deserves love. We have now Kiyue with Town Watch upgrade and the second gold upgrade, while Pikeman and Scaleman armor for Hera, but he lost both archery ranges and now the barrack. He built another one in the back, but left with only one basically. Whoa! The Chinese player is increasing the pressure. 2 ramps now and also destroying the houses one by one. 81 population for Hera, 75 population for the Chinese dude. The Chinese dude 3 town centers also, so he doesn't stay with only 1 or 2, so that's good. It's building a strong economy as well. Real love, free love, everyone. Nah man, but you know me, seriously, even if there is something that I don't like, or if somebody says something negative about me, well, I respect them and that's their opinion. Why for them to be shut down or shut up? Just express your feelings or whatever you think about it of some situations. Is no problem, man. You don't have to agree with me or anybody else 100% just because you spend some time in one channel. If you have a different opinion, just say it. But it's nice when you argue with somebody just to make your point, all right, why you think the other way, to make the other guy or guys, the other guys, see it your way as well, that you have a point, a valid point, not the stupid answer like why like that, because I want to, or stupid one. Anyway, Nikov wiped the floor with, oh my god, you guys couldn't take on Nikov. What the hell, man? And Nikov is not the strongest boss. I thought you guys are stronger. Anyway, going back to our game, house stat 95, yep, while 80 population for Hera. Hera is falling back more and more. I mean, maybe he should have think more to deal with these ramps. So to build earlier more barracks and switch for the pikes. I mean, you see that the other player is Franks, right? You already saw that in the start of the castle age, the early castle age, he was coming out with knights. So come on, you can assume that he will continue to pump out knights. You gotta be ready, man. You really gotta be ready. How can I choose one of the... You cannot magic dealer. I mean, depends on how many players are gathered. You will fight one of the bosses. Because you have in the parentheses, right? If only 4 players maximum typing exclamation mark boss, then automatically only Nikov you will fight, the first one. If more than 4 players are gathered, between 5 and 7, you will fight the next boss, which is Jordan, and so on. Between 8 and 11 players, and if in this game more than 18 players will gather, you basically will fight the Viper. Okay, so let's go. You see, Siege Workshop with Mangala to deal with the ramps, and now a lot of pikes seems that they were enough, at least for now, to push back Kiyue. But Kiyue has a castle and started to create now throwing axes. Hand cut for each player, faster for the Chinese player. Population difference is only 3, so not a big difference. But we have, like with the castle age, Kiyue on the way to Imperial age faster. And look at Hera. Let's see, oh, Hera won't be too far behind. So we have to wait and see what's going on. or how big the difference it is, and if the Chinese player with his fast Imperial Age will be able to do something significant. Now I see Hera building a town center number 4, so the 4th town center, and yeah, he covered that hole finally. He's stronger than everyone in that list except Viper. Well, Turambar, when I did it, Yo was stronger than him. And I was thinking about also Jordan back in his glorious days. You got the idea, right? Should be Katsuni coins. Katsuni coins. Okay, I can change it, but let's leave it to credits. Katsuni coins. What the fuck is that, man? That Japanese vibe. Well, actually, Katsuni is French, man. If you can imagine. Same like Emma Watson, French. Who would have thought, right? I mean, yeah, she's, her parents are English, but she was born in Paris. Both of them, both Emma Watson and Katsuni. Okay, we have Hera waiting for the Chinese dude to launch the attack. He's going to be faster to Imperial Age 133 population for Hera, 141 for Kiyue, and Kiyue also with another town center. That's, whoa, town center number 5. Whoa, to an extra gold. Damn. Okay, he spotted this big group of pikemans and decided not to take the chance, not to take the risk, and losing these knights, especially that he's now in Imperial Age and researching Cavalier upgrade with the +3 attacking, so the blast furnace, also with the +4 armor. Man, he's going to have them fully upgraded with armor and attack. Makes them pretty strong, while this is another castle for Hera, and Hera on the way to him. This is what usually a Celts tries to do, to push the game into late Imperial Age game, where he can take advantage of their superior, stronger siege units. This is another castle also now for Kiyue. Is there a hole? Is there a hole? It's a hole. It's a hole. It's a hole. And Kiyue here. Oh man. Surprise, surprise. You won't finish the castle. Here comes a mangonel. No, he won't finish the castle, or he will. 88, 89, 90%. 2 villages left to finish the castle. 95, 96, 98, 99, and finishing. Oh man, why Hera didn't assign 1 pike for each villager? Man, half upgrade on the way for Hera. Plate mail armor, white conscription for Kiyue and chemistry. Okay, so it seems that Kiyue will consider to add some hand cannoneers by the look to deal specifically with this big group of helps by now. Plate mail armor for Hera, so more upgrades for his infantry line, but you have to use your Katsuni coins only for hot chicks. Okay, so castles. Now Trebs war, but the Chinese player already with 3 Trebs, and on top of that he has the Paladin upgrade on the way. Whoa! Kiyue 149 population, 158 for Hera. Man, in 1v1, in my opinion, in 1v1 it's quite risky to go for Paladins. They are damn expensive. I agree, they are super strong. But my point is, you see already that the enemy has a big, large, fat group of elves, man. If you lose those paladins, it's like a mini disaster, because they are a lot of gold, man. A lot of gold, a lot of resources in general. Another castle now for Hera, but more defensive one. And he's at a house at 175, losing the castle. Now he needs houses, and he is building more houses. Obviously, arson for Hera. With arson, what they are doing, increase attack versus buildings, I think. Yeah, infantry +2 damage versus buildings. Okay, all right. Let's go back, and Paladin to be finished now by Kiyue is finished. And he's moving forward the Trebs to destroy another defensive castle of Hera. So Hera is still full defensive play, while good spot here for the Chinese player, going for extra gold to the right, to the left hand side. So he's the one to control more in the map, while Hera basically is playing full defensive. in the past few minutes, 15 minutes, 10, 15, even 20 minutes, I didn't see Hera sending, you know, some army to raid the enemy economy. So full defensive play, but now he has the siege rams, and let's see, siege rams, but he doesn't have Furor Celtic, I think, because if he does, yeah, and those will be with more hit points. Anyway, I was right that the Chinese player researched the chemistry to mix in these few hand cannoneers as well as a few throwing axes, but it seems that Hera, with his huge Halb's army, was able to kill most of the enemy paladins. But even so, population is still more for the Chinese player, and GG. Once Hera lost all his defensive army, he called GG. So it's 1-0 for Kiyue, guys, taking the lead after this first one. Oh, I forgot to research, to look at the achievements. Dump, man, too fast. F10, but don't go out of the go for the sorry, guys, just too stupid, man. Right, and I said we need more mods. So we have here mod Magic Dealer, mod Turambar, and shall I also mod Aqua Sword? I have seen him also lately whenever I stream his, why not, man, come on, let's make people happy, let's make people smile, man, put a smile on their faces. Okay. All right, guys, now let's go back. We see the spec delay displayed, but let me display the game room so you guys know what I'm talking about. There we go. Hera versus Kiyue, and now Kiyue at 2230 rating and Hera dropping to 2112. Sword fight, you can fight with swords, no problem. Nah, man, you guys, again, it doesn't require to do some things, but if you watch my stream, that means you enjoy it, and whenever I'm live or whenever you can, you are watching my stream, so that's enough to me. Take out your swords and point them at Katsuni. The one of the five. Oh, let me also put it here, boss. Let's fight on one. Let's fight on a better one, a stronger one. Hopefully, some of you guys will be lucky enough to win some free credits, competitive free credits. Right. Game 2 started, guys. Let's put chat off and display the civilization in the standard way. We have Ethiopians for Hera and Berbers for Kiyue. Again, they are not opposite to each other, but on the left hand side of the map, but this time they play on a desert like Arabia. The wood, though, for the Chinese player for Kiyue, a very good one for a desert like Arabia, all his forest except this one, but even this one has a lot of wood. Yeah, this one is a full forest, no lake, full forest, no lake, so plenty of wood for a desert like Arabia for the Chinese dude to build his lumber camps. Very good one. And he has a side main goal, but easy to make it safe by building here houses, palisade walls between these two forests. And he has the scout there right now, while he has one stone in the back, a secondary goat forward, a secondary stone forward, with the third goat also forward. Or where is it? Okay, I don't think that's an extra one. Man, desert like Arabia, and my eyes are not getting younger, they are getting older. Okay, so it's on a side, the third gold. Righty right, while for Hera, he has main gold in the back, stone in the back, wood, at least this one, is also without any lake, a very, very good one, and the first lumber camp goes right to that forest. So the secondary stone forward, secondary gold forward, as well as the third one. But at least again he has the main gold in the back. Man, it seems that they are just winning. Okay, it's time to tweak, to edit and tweak these bosses to make them a bit weaker, because yeah, I want you guys to actually win some credits, right? Not to keep, well, to play this game, to start with, you don't have to put any credits, right? Only to win. It's free, completely free. So even if you lose, we lose, you basically don't lose any credits. But in case you're winning, 2, 3, 4 players will be lucky enough to win, you know, some credits, free credits. Okay, now what's been added with Wall of Kingdom, or what they have, the specifics. For Ethiopians, Archer Line fires plus 18% faster, receive 100 gold, 100 food when advancing to the next age. That's like mini Gaia. Pikemen and Halb upgrades free. Unique unit Shuttle Warriors, strong but vulnerable infantry. Castle Age Tech Royal Heirs, Shuttle Warriors are created twice as fast. Nipper Age Tech Torsian Engines, Rams, Onagers, Blast Radius plus 0.5. And another bonus for them, Towers and Outposts plus 3 line of sight. Now on the other side, let's see, for the Chinese player, okay, for the Berbers, villagers move plus 10% faster. Stable units, this is a good one, cost minus 15-20% in castling per age. Ships, we don't care. Unique units, Camel Archer, okay, Cavalry Archer with bonus against other Cavalry Archers. Genitor Mounted Skirmishers. Castle Age Tech Casbah, Team Castles work plus 25% faster. Imperial Age Tech Maghrabi Camels. Camels, the troops regenerate 1 hit points every 4 seconds. That's like more or less like Berserker Gang, that upgrade for the Vikings, which makes their Berserks to regenerate. I don't know if it's at the same rate, but still 1 hit points every 4 seconds. That means 15 hit points in 1 minute. It's something instead of nothing, right? And they have Genitors available in archery range. Genitor, there you are. All right, now let's go back to our game with the Fog of War. So that's why, did he lost it? No, he didn't lose his scout, but discovered Hera's base, so he can see clearly the town center and the lumber camp, as well as the stone in the back and his main gold. But I didn't know Ethiopia don't have elephants. Yeah, it seems that they don't. While for Hera, even though he sent his scout forward, no, he didn't. He just scouted around his base on a larger scale, if I may say so. And both players on the way to fuel age 4 seconds faster for Hera. Both going up with 22 population, so 21 villagers and the scout. I see Hera with these 2 houses and palisade wall like palisade walls like a wall. Now building the barrack, and I think, yeah, the Chinese player already with the barrack finished and 2 villagers on gold. So Berbers versus Ethiopians, and Ethiopians, yeah, like you said, they don't have elephants, man. They don't. They should, right? I mean, they are African, so you might think that they should have access to elephants in their stables or whatever as a unique unit, but they have different unique units. Okay, feudal age. Let's see what's the play. 2 farms, no, only 1 farm for Hera, 2 farms for Kiyue. Surprising enough, he didn't build any wall between these 2 forests, at least not yet. Okay, and oh, it's not a full wall, guys. It's not a full wall. Kiyue going a bit more aggressive. He has Man-at-Arms upgrade, while we have Hera now creating also militias. Let's see if he will consider to upgrade to Man-at-Arms as well. 25 population now, and coming out, yeah, he's after 3, yeah, he decided not to create a 4th one, but to upgrade to Man-at-Arms himself, coming back with the scout, waiting for the Man-at-Arms upgrade to be finished. Yeah, first, before taking the fight, there is some hit points difference, 5 hit points difference, obviously, and also the attack, I think it was stronger for the Man-at-Arms. Now the first farm upgrade with the first wood upgrade for Hera, and also the first wood upgrade, the double bit axe for Kiyue for the Chinese dude. Hera with the first archery range in front of the town center, while already the first archery range for Kiyue, and now he has the palisade wall between these 2 forests, like I said, and like that, now his main goal is more than safe. I'm surprised to see his first lumber camp built to this forest with the lake. He had that big forest in the back, which now he is building a second lumber camp. But I think in this area he wants to build town centers once in Castle Age. I think so, but we will see, obviously. Okay, so the fight won by, whoa, the fight won by Hera. What the hell? I was, yeah, looking at his base and missed the fight. Shame on me, man. Bad streamer, guys, you see? Bad streamer. So 3-0, look at this, 3-0. Hera left with all 3 man-at-arms, while the Chinese dude lost all his man-at-arms. Why Berbers play man-at-arms and archers, not rush plus of scouts, it's weird. No, man. Now archers incoming for the Chinese player, and with ranged units, enough ranged units, yeah, soon he will be able to deal with these men-at-arms for sure, man. 3 villagers going for the Bambis though, and the other wood line might be nah. He's coming out with more and more ranged units. 36 population for Hera. 37 now. He lost 1 man-at-arm, but he's trying to kill a villager, and good chances to kill a villager. The next hit, and baba boom, no, okay. Yeah, he killed a vill, but in return, Hera also lost his scout. So 37 pop and 35, now 36 population for Kiyue, which is still creating archers. 6 villagers on gold for him. And yeah, now with enough, like I said, with enough ranged units, he will be able to counter completely these men-at-arms. Now Hera is researching fletching upgrade. The Chinese player doesn't have it yet. So 1 more man-at-arm going down, with the last one probably going down now. The next one, yeah, there you go. It's down. He didn't even had a blacksmith. Now with a blacksmith, to the right hand side or in the back of the town center, continued with houses. So we see step by step the Chinese player considering to completely wall his map, while Hera only those houses like a wall, and gathering his army not necessarily on top of that hill, but close to that hill. 43 population for Kiyue, researching now fletching. 42 population, while 44 population for Hera. Yep. And Hera with the forward. Okay, killed the wolf. He just did. Kills and death ratio better for Hera. 8-5 though. 8-5. Okay, and he overchopped here. It's time for him to move these villagers to the bigger forest, which he's doing it now. But even though he wanted to build in Castle Age town centers in this side of the map, I'm not convinced, but it's still weird to see this lumber camp for him built to the smaller forest. Anyway, 49 population for Hera, wheelbarrow for him, while a gate now. So indeed, Kiyue, the Chinese player, is building a full wall. 49 population, while 47 population for the Chinese dude. And with this house, he is fully walled, sending villagers to mine stone as well. And now he has 8 vills on gold, while Hera for 7 villagers on gold, none on stone yet, and still not building more houses like a wall. Now he has his army on top of that hill on patrolling stance. Padded archer armor for the Chinese dude. Military difference, 4 more for Hera, while villagers 2 more for Kiyue. Town watch now for Hera. So it's a full wall for the Chinese player, and even stone wall now behind the palisade wall. Okay, he wants to be sure that Hera won't break through very fast. Wheelbarrow now for him, 54 pop and 54 also for Hera. Oh, we have Hera, guys, this time faster on the way to Castle Age. Faster with his Castle Age uptime. Oh, now he's trying to run away with the archers, but he will lose at least 1 more archer. 1 archer going down, a second one to follow, and oh, even a third one, only left with 1 archer. Wow. So to finish wheelbarrow, while Hera researching the gold mining, the first one, and more farms for the Chinese player with a market. So he will use the market probably. He saw that I'm thinking that he saw Hera's score dropping, so he realized that he clicked up to Castle. He doesn't want to lose too much time. Yeah, we see him using the market probably exactly for that. 54 population. Hera, like I said, building, what's this? Building a stable now, and castle age now incoming for the Chinese player. But the difference between them is 12 with 21. That's 1 minute and 33 seconds. 1 minute and 33 seconds, and 4 villagers more for Kiyue. Will that be enough? One big difference though is that the Chinese player is fully walled, while Hera, nah, he's open. Not everywhere, but he is open. Army wise though, 21 to 17, so more for Hera, while villagers, like I said a bit earlier, 4 villagers more for the Chinese player. So Hera, 58 population and castle age, building university. So yeah, instead of building a town center, he's considering to improve his archer line, researching crossbows, Bodkin arrow. The second would upgrade, and he will also research ballistics once that university will be finished, and going aggressive, building a forward siege workshop, while castle age for the Chinese player still with 2 archery ranges. I don't see him with another one, so maybe he's thinking he is safe, sitting behind the walls. A big group of crossbows, 4 army more for Hera, while now 2 villages more for Kiyue. Only 2, but to be in castle age in a matter of seconds. Let's see. 63 pop, okay. So we have elite skirmisher upgrade for Kiyue, while skill barding armor for Hera. So Hera, even though he has the university, he doesn't research, or he didn't yet research the ballistics upgrade. We have a siege workshop inside his base for Kiyue, while this house will go down and the crossbows will go in, but the only way in will be close to the enemy town center. Let's see if Hera will go through that one or close to the town center. He might lose some of the units, but let's see if he wants to increase the pressure. For now, 1 mangonel out and hitting on the enemy archery ranges, one of the archery ranges. 64 population for Hera. We have 53 population for the Chinese player. Oh ho ho! And these few skirmishers finding here some villages for Hera, building, finishing now a second town center. Knights easy to handle the elite skirmishers, so Hera finished his second TC, while forward threatening to destroy one of the 2 archery ranges. And this is a castle now for Kiyue. Castle. Okay, to protect the main gold. And no, he doesn't have enough stone to build another town center, so that's why he didn't build the town center. Now the 2 mangonels. Oh, good micro here though for each player actually, but in the end the Chinese player able to destroy Hera's mangonel. The other one though, he lost it to the enemy, to Hera's crossbows. Now these few knights able to take down the other mangonel, and Hera coming out with another one, and finally to destroy one of the 2 archery ranges. 57 population for Kiyue, only 1 town center, but he has the castle up and now creating camel archers. 68 population for Hera, 2 town centers, and let's see, soon he will have enough stone, but no, he's not on stone, so he will be left with only 2 town centers for a while. Let's see. And he's building the outpost, that's why he doesn't have stone for another one. Right. Ooh, that villager, the forward villager, is down. Okay, ballistics for Hera, leather armor for Kiyue. Okay. Is he coming out with another? Yes, another mangonel on the way out for Hera, destroying now the second archery range of the Chinese player. The Chinese player, which he built a second town center in the back, so 2 TCs each player. Yeah, 2 TCs for Hera and 2 TCs for the Chinese dude. 63 population though, 64, while Hera with 8, 9 in that range more. Again, microing their mangonels. Now Hera, will he go in? No, he doesn't go in. So more and more camel archers coming out from the Chinese player's castle. And another, no, this is a gate for now to go out, probably for the extra gold, but let's see. Will he consider to build a town center here between the gold and the wood? We'll find out. He has enough wood and stone for another castle. Oh, Hera trying to out micro him. What Sif plays Hera? Hera is with Ethiopians and Berbers. You see it also here, ETH and Berbers, but I can display like this. So Ethiopians versus Berbers. Okay, going back, we have town watch now for Kiyue, 2 town centers and villages. Going out to build another one. No, he just built the gate so his army can go around the enemy army and probably send them for some raidings. We will see. 77 population for the Chinese player, 89 population for Hera. Hera still with 2 town centers and enough stone to build another TC if he wants to. Man oh man. Okay, while he's trying to maintain the pressure, is not like a very high pressure, to be honest. Oh, and it's either over chopped or not a full wall. The camel archers for the Chinese players are raiding Hera's woodline, and Hera losing 1, 2, 3 villagers. Now being countered by the crossbows, going for the gold, but the villagers for Hera running back to his town center. And no, is not any other TC, while Hera bringing back his big group of crossbows. Now the Chinese player should be careful, because he might lose, if not all, these camel archers, most of them. Ballistic now though for the Chinese player for Kiyue, and able to kill a monk, but he also lost 1 camel, I think, to these crossbows. Okay, able to kill 1 knight and another villager. Stone mining, ballistic to be finished, while Hera, well, not pressuring anymore. Another town center for Kiyue, but to 1 remote gold, to the extra gold. Good job. So he's away from the danger zone, not too far, but also not too close. Can Hera see that one? Yeah, well, he can see the gold. If he's not chopping any wood here, then he should be fine. We have Hera though going, no, he's patrolling with that. I thought that he will send these 3 knights right in this area to find out if the enemy is mining the gold there, or if he has something built. But no for now. So 101 population for Hera, 101, 102, while 96 for Kiyue, and Hera still with 2000, I think, while Kiyue 3 TCs. Hera, yeah, no, 3 TCs as well. Okay, he did build another one outside. Man, these wolves, kill the wolves, otherwise they will go for your villagers. Kill the wolves, Hera, Hera, Hera. Kill the wolves to make it an easy game for you and your village. Come on, man, kill the wolves. Anyway, we have Hera, guys, on the way to Imperial Age with 108 population and also going for the relics, while it seems that Kiyue insisting on raiding this side of the map with Hera's woodline and one of his goals, mining camp with the gold over there. But the camel archers are now down the hill, down the hill, and he was able to destroy Hera's Manglan, but also losing some of his camel archers. But the Chinese players' camel archers still killing Hera's villagers. Another one to go down. Man, come on, Hera, go for these camel archers. We have Hera with another group of crossbows trying also to counter raid here, but he has to deal with these camel archers for now. Katsuni Jackson, my god. Blood Knights now for Kiyue, so finally these camel archers will be with more hit points, because it applies for all the right mounted units, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. For now they have 60 hit points, but in the meantime losing pretty much all the camel archers. Now trying to run away. Okay, another one going down. 22, 23. Oh my god, Glocken in the house, guys. And this is a castle on top of the hill for Hera, while a castle down the hill for the Chinese player. But Hera, guys, will be in Imperial Age in a matter of seconds, while the Chinese player needs more time. Okay, will he continue to play? I think he will continue to play, right? Because he's not super far away from going up to Imperial Age, but good chances here, obviously, for Hera to destroy the defensive castle and to increase the pressure even more. This voice is the one that one guy uses for his tones. Yes, it is. NVS, that's me. Why? Oh my god. That taunt pack was, I think, like 5 years ago. One guy had the idea, he thought that it's funny, so I can do those sounds, and I was in Skype with him recording those, you know, whatever. I was going there. Is this a bot? I feel awoken. My God. Right, so Imperial Age on the way for the Chinese player, but by the time he will be in Imperial Age, like I said, he might lose at least this forward castle. That's glorious. Nah, man, it's something that at the time was funny. I didn't think that you know, a lot of people will use those taunts, but some of them still use it, to my surprise. You're a legend. No, I'm not a legend, man. I'm not, by any means. Thank you for the kind words, though. I appreciate it. Seriously, I do, man. I do. But I'm just a normal dude. Nothing special about me. Right, so not even bothering to repair that castle, but he's running away with the forward villagers. So the castle is down. Brazier now for Hera, while on the way to Imp, QA researching husbandry, light cav and forging. So 128 population for the Chinese dude, 106 population for Hera. Hera still with 3 town centers, but man, these annoying camel archers, they gotta be dealt with. Otherwise, as you can see, good for raiding, and yeah, good unit in general, good unit. Forging, and after that bloodlines upgrade, instead of 60 hit points, you see 80 hit points. Now that's a different story. They are harder to die. Hard to Die. Well, that movie with Bruce Willis, okay, or Die Hard. Yeah, no, it was Hard to Kill with Steven Seagal, and Die Hard with Bruce. Okay, now they are Harder to Die or Die Harder. I don't know. Wait, Glocken, you think I'm a bot? Brothers now for QA, chain barding armor, chemistry, so important upgrades for the ranged units, while Hera elite skirmisher, so he decided to create some units to try and deal specifically with these annoying camel archers. Ring archer armor for QA, conscription, okay, type for a list of commands, trollolol, okay. So we have 122 population for Hera, 122, while 130 population for the Chinese player, 130. Okay, 2 stables on the right hand side. Still he has 4 relics, man. 4 to 1 the relics. Let's see, I'm curious. Not a big difference, but the longer the game goes, obviously the Chinese player will have way more gold incoming from those 4 relics. That movie is called Glass Jungle in Spain, La Jungla de Cristal. Okay. Seriously, Glass Jungle, Die Hard, or Hard to Kill? Come on, man. I can't imagine. Seriously. By the way, I was surprised, man, when I was in Spain, in Madrid specifically, in you know, 2005, 6, 8. Man, I was trying to find a cinema, right, to watch movies with original, you know, voices, sounds, because at the time I didn't understand too much Spanish, so I wanted to, you know, see the movies. I was in Spain, for example, when Pirates of the Caribbean 3 at World's End was released, and I watched it, but with Spanish double. Man, that sucks. Instead of hearing their own original voices, to hear one dude or one dudette saying whatever they fucking say there, that's nah, I didn't like it. And I could find in the end one cinema that had original you know, voices and sounds, but man, till I discovered, I was like, are you fucking serious? I'm forced to watch the movies only, you know, with voice dubbing. No original versions here. Actually, they are. In Madrid, there is one cinema. I forgot the name because, come on, I was there like 10 years ago, so I don't remember very well. But somewhere close to the center, right? It's a chain of cinemas. Not, I mean, more than one theater. But I forgot how it's called, seriously. And I could watch there. I think it was The Departed. I watched it there with original sound. That one with Leo DiCaprio, with Matt Damon, with Jack Nicholson. Very good movie, by the way. So I could understand something. Only in specific, specific small scene. It wasn't a big one. I agree. But I was happy to find one in the end, man. Seriously. Because I was like, what the fuck, man? I want to watch a movie and I have to like I said, in those conditions. Anyway, going back to our game, we see now Hera increasing the pressure, guys. He has the siege rams, which now needs a stronger army than ranged units to be dealt with. I mean, these camel archers, they are not... No, but it seems that they're also pretty good against... not that good. I mean, they're okay, but not like Mangodais, if you know what I'm saying, or the Chukonus, to deal with the siege rams. So Hera's push still continues, and the difference now with the population is clearly better for Hera. 20 something more for him. Kyo at 161 and playing full defensive mode, while Hera 188 getting close to the pop limit and continues to do the push. So these siege rams helping him a lot, but I love to see actually that he is mixing, you know, the range, the distance attack, right, with the trebs combined with the melee attack with the rams. I mean, so often I see a lot of players attacking with either only rams or only trebs, right? But in this situation, that's why it was even more difficult for the Chinese player to deal with this push, this attack. But let's see the counter attack from the Chinese player, so he doesn't give up, man. He has 2 trebs, a lot of trash units, these elite skirmishers and some hussars, backed by these now elite camel archers trying to destroy the castle, the defensive castle on top of the hill for Hera. Now if this one is going down, it's going to be more problems for Hera, but not completely in his base. A group of hussars going to raid Hera's base. Hera at the pop limit 200, and he pretty much cleared what was the original base of the Chinese player. Well, left with 2000, but this one will go down from the siege ram probably. And the trebs now coming to deal with this side of the map, where the Chinese player has this town center along with 1 castle and a few archery ranges. And Hera lost in the end that castle on top of the hill, man. I was thinking that formal, otherwise this would be a casino. We're betting bits that they bought on the website. Okay. The channels that have bets, you just bet credits earned for how long you've been. Yeah, is that what it's all about? Yeah. And something new every day. It's just for fun, man. They are not like real money or whatever, right? When you see that somebody is donating or whatever, giving some coins for them, or how they call it, I don't know, cheers, some, I don't know how they're called. Those are actually some cash, you know, 500 coins, or what the fuck they're called. I forgot the name. It's not coins, but now I'm fixed with the coins since you mentioned it. Okay, now going back to our game, we see Hera dealing with the counter raiding army and destroying the enemy's army. Look at the army difference, guys. It's 70 something more for Hera. Hera again at the pop limit. He has more villages and way more army. Now I really don't know why in this kind of situation the players keep playing, the Chinese players keep playing, because clearly he is he lost, man. Do you really think that the other player will go like triple full Titanic to lose the game? It happens sometimes, but that's also a sign of disrespecting the other player, in my opinion. You see that it's a huge, not a big one, humongous difference. It's over 100 population, and he's still playing. Come on, call it a game. And if you want to take the rematch, right, play another game, man. Simple as that. As the ES says, for a sense of pride and a company, 500 bits is $3 for the streamer, right? You see, I didn't know, but they need a lot of bits, I think. Yeah, bits, you know, to get some real cash. Anyway, it's another way of them to get some extra cash, as less or as few as they are. Let's go, Team Canada. Team Canada, team... No, he has a huge advantage, man. This is another castle now for the Chinese player, so he's in full defensive mode. And not only that, he's just, in my opinion, he's delaying the outcome. This is a clear win for Hera. More than 100 population, army-wise, more than 80 army, and also 25 villagers more. He's just, yeah, he's thinking that he can come back in the game. If this will be a comeback in the game, man, I will uninstall AoC, and you won't, guys, you won't see me, guys, you know, streaming casting AoC anymore. Come on, it's just too huge, man. Kyo is Mr. Yo. Don't really know. No, he's not Mr. Yo. I don't think that this is Mr. Yo. No, because Yo is playing already. He's playing a team game. I mean, since they started these games, these 1v1 games, Yo is playing, you know, some team games with Paladin, with Lix, other players. Go for porn casting. Trying to hold on to what title make he has left. To what little make he has, okay? You interview young actresses. Woohoo! That would be a nice job, man. A nice job. Okay, now, one more time, Hera sending some army to clear what remained from the original base of the Chinese player, but he should have done that, in my opinion, when he had there all the army, all the upper hand. Now another town center going down, as well as some more villagers. Hera still close to the pop limit, 190 something, while for the Chinese player dropping even more, and finally he decided to call it a GG when another attack was launched by Hera. So this is the equalizer, guys, the one, yeah, because I forgot, the first game won by Kyo, and this is the second game. Achievements fast this time. Let's see. Military, more kills for Hera. I thought that the difference is bigger, but it was not. He had 40 largest more army economy wise. Kyo though with more food, wood, while stone and gold better for Hera. Tech wise, this was important one with close to 3 minutes, or no, it's over 3 minutes in per age time. Faster for Hera, it was very important. Society, the Chinese player in the end, 7 villages highest more. And yeah, the relics for him giving over 2,000 gold. Now that was a clear difference. That's team? No, because that's team? Seriously? This is team? Okay, coming out, and I'm the host of the room. I'm the king of the world. Hera is waiting in room number 5 for a 1v1. Playing versus MBL. You guys want to see that game? For now, let me take out the room. Let me go out of the room. Let's check Hera's profile to make sure that it was the score 1-1 in the end. Yep, it was 1-1, guys. So for those of you who are wondering, the score was 1-1 and 1-1. There we go. Go. Interview, yeah, okay, go. Go, where? 1v1 arena 2k1 plus, and it's playing, who's playing there? Kaif versus MB Dead. So that's MBL. So MBL is playing actually, guys, versus Kaif for 1v1. And here in room number 5, yeah, Hera is waiting for MBL basically to finish that arena game. In the meantime, I found out earlier that Winchester will play versus Modri in Master of Arena in 45 minutes, guys. If I find a game right now, I will go for one more game. If not, I will take a small break, and in 40 minutes, more or less, 40 minutes, yeah, something like that, I will come back, but this time in Vubli Official, to stream the Masters of Arena game match between Winchester and Modri. So let's see where we can find another game to fill this gap. If not, like I said, I will take a small break, and then we'll come back to Vubli Official to stream that match. I see Nikov waiting in room 66. What's going on there? A 2K room with M and me hosting there. And in 66, what the hell? Or is he only watching in room 60? Yeah, he's watching. The team games, which I said, Yo, Lix, Paladin, ACCM, Jeffrey, Love is Over. I think this is Vivi, Love is Over. Whoop and Hoguelo. I don't know. I was pretty bad with the nicknames. I am pretty bad with spelling the nicknames, but it is what it is. So yeah, Hera still waiting for MBL to finish that 1v1 arena game. Wait, you'll be on Vubli Official? Yes, Opera, I will stream the Masters of Arena in Vubli Official. Yesterday I said when I streamed Tato versus Pete Martel, I didn't want to stop the stream after like a bit over 1 hour in my channel. So that's why I kept playing. But now that I have time, here I have already 1.5 hours streaming in my channel, and I will switch to Vubli Official to stream again Winchester versus Modri in 45 minutes time, guys. 45 minutes time. So yeah, people, I will take a small break because again, Hera is waiting for MBL to finish that 1v1 arena game and don't know how long it's going to be. So guys, in more or less 40 minutes, 35-40 minutes, see you everybody in Vubli Official. For those of you who want to watch it, I'm pretty sure that there will be other streamers live. But again, whoever enjoys my commentaries, I'm waiting for you guys in Vubli Official for Winchester versus Modri. Bye bye for now, and yeah, see you in a bit.